We're the Fantasy Outsiders. Adam, Diesel, Rank, James, Razor, Camone. It's our weekly deep sleeper segment to help those folks in extremely deep leagues, or those of you hit hard by bye weeks and injuries. Hey, yo. Let me go first this week. Can I go first?
Please do.
All right, thank you very much. I'm going to go with Darren Fells. How about Truth or Darren Fells? He could be in line for a big day against Pittsburgh. The Steelers have given up the second most fantasy points to tight ends this year. And Fells is out there a lot, man, playing in more than 80% of the team's offensive snaps. I get it. It's not in vogue to play a guy that's had 3 games of 2 points or less, but I can see him in the end zone Sunday. So it's time for the good times. Forget about the bad times. A touchdown day. A touchdown day. It would be so nice. Hey, Papa's not going to preach anymore. I'm just saying, if you need a tight end, go pick up Darren Fells.
All right, James, can you dig it? And no, that is not the famous battle cry of Shaquille O'Neal at one of the many, many Lakers victory parades. I mean, it is. But it was lifted from the 1979 classic, The Warriors. So Warriors, come out and play. Play Stephon Diggs this week against the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs have allowed the most fantasy points to receivers over the course of the season by a lot. They've allowed close to 37 points to receivers per game. If you can dig that, sucker!
5 time. Okay. Listen, break out your mason jars, your banjos, and your unkempt facial hair, because I'm going to take Keith Mumphrey and Sons in Houston, the Texans wide receiver. 15 targets over the last 2 weeks. I know injuries have opened the door, but you tell me, who's established themselves as a reliable number 2? Go ahead, look around. I will wait for you. Even going back to his college days, Mumphrey has been a solid run blocker. I see him continuing to get burned. So, well, hold on, hope he gets a red zone look. Oh, look, is this pick too deep? Don't blame me, because hold me fast. I'm a hopeless wanderer.
I love that.
Of the waiver wire.
That was so good.
Do you have another?
Listen, I know we had to come back onto camera because this is pretty deep. And, you know, we like to have a lot of fun here and be a little bit controversial.
Yes.
We talked a little bit earlier about Tyrod Taylor, about him being out. And we're going to go super deep. We're going with a quarterback who ranks 23rd.
This is pretty deep.
This is super deep.
Are you sure you want to go here?
The dangerous play of the season, Peyton Manning. That's right. I don't want to have to do it, but we're going to go with Peyton Manning this week. The matchup is just too good. If you look at the Cleveland Browns, they have allowed
Peyton Manning
the second most. Listen, this is a terrible one.
Listen, you're right.
But the matchup's
outside of the top 20. Okay,
normally I would not say this. So go get Manning off your waiver wire. Put him into your lineup. He's going up against the Browns, who have allowed a lot of fantasy points over the last couple of weeks. This is it. This is his one time. There's not going to be a lot of times you can actually play this guy, because he's more of a matchup-based guy. Get him into your lineup this week.
Wow. Bold call, though.